Zoom dropped from about 30% from all-time high after the vaccine was announced. Is Zoom overvalued at current prices, or is it time to buy? What is your perception? Who wants to talk about Zoom?
I can start.
Go ahead, Danny.
Zoom is overvalued using traditional metrics. So are a lot of small, fast-growing companies. I have not been one for using traditional metrics, but I mean, if you look at the growth rates, I think in the most recent quarter, their revenue grew by something like, it would take too long to look it up, but I want to say 384% year over year. If memory serves, it's ridiculously high growth. And what's happening here, and I know Brian Feroldi has an opinion on these, software as a service type stocks. They have the platform in place. And now it's about leverage. The more people that they add to it, the more users they add to it, the more big paying companies they add to it, the more money drops to the bottom line. Brian?
Yeah, I think it was 355% last quarter.
Okay.
So pretty good. But I can tell you this, I did a interview with somebody earlier today, and he wanted me to use Skype, and it sucked. It sucked so bad. I was like, can we please use Zoom? This is why Zoom is worth $100 billion. But Zoom is a ridiculously high quality company. Ridiculously high quality. It is exceeding every single expectation that I had for it. And I wish I bought it when I talked about an industry focus and said, $80 a share. It's kind of expensive. So is it overvalued right now? I don't know. I've been wrong on the valuation the entire way up.
So here's the thing, and I've said this a bunch of times on here, and it always makes me sound smart when I can say, well, Dave Gardner said, or Tom Gardner said, but I distinctly remember, it was like just something that one of the things that really stands out to me about Motley Fool Live is Tom Gardner talking about Zoom. And he did an hour-long show with him and I think John Matanzi. And he said that Zoom is one of a handful of companies he thinks is going to be worth $1 trillion in the next decade, right? There you go. And here's my experience. I've seen Zoom. So you think about Zoom as like this, it's a hammer, right? Everything's a nail. It does one thing. There is so much capability in this platform that so many organizations can use. And businesses aren't saying, well, I can't wait till we can walk away from Zoom when this is all over. Like they are about Skype, because Skype does kind of stink. Yeah, exactly. Very much badly. The bottom line is that businesses and organizations are now thinking about how they can use Zoom to do whatever they do better, even when things go back to normal, right? I mean, it's an immensely powerful communications tool, right? And it just unlocks so much about how businesses and organizations can communicate. So valuation be what it is, I think Zoom will be worth a lot more in 5 or 10 years than it is now. That's what I think.